What we are finding is that a lot of these outmoded paradigms of society and of culture have basically not kept up with the current scientific and quantum physical discoveries that we are learning about in reference to ourselves, in reference to energy, in reference to intelligent design, in reference to dimensional realities and infinite possibilities. We're coming to a place now where we're going to need to let go of these outmoded ways of thinking and begin a whole new psychology of energy, of understanding chi or ki or torsion fields, understanding that life is all around us and is all energetic, whether it be our thoughts, whether it be what we eat, what we do, who we are, it's all energy. It is my intention today to hopefully reawaken you to your unlimited possibilities. And what I mean by unlimited possibilities is removing the self-created barriers that are created within your mind through your own ego, through your own psychology, through lifestyle limitations, whatever you want to call it, because you are so much more than that. You are infinite beings of beauty, of love, and of light. We are all energy, and we have the ability to change our lives according to the way that we feel and the way that we think. Now, what I mean by this is that, let us take, for example, the subtleties of energy. When we wake up in the morning, the first thing that we think of is usually going to be, oh, I have to go to work again, oh, I'm not looking forward to this meeting, or oh, it's raining outside, whatever it may be. When you are creating that thought, you are releasing a ripple of energy into your world. And by releasing that ripple of energy, you are creating, let us say, a wave field of what the universe sees as just a wave of energy. And because the universe sees it as just a wave of energy, it doesn't differentiate between positive and negative. So whatever you're putting out there, it's going to come back to you. And there's our basic principle of karma, like attracts like law of attraction, law of continuity, whatever it is that you want to label it. It's basically a universal law and principle that is at work throughout every day and every moment of your life. The same can be said for your mood, your language, your posture, your feeling of self-worth. All of these things come into play and vibrate on different energy frequencies. And these energy frequencies can be as simple as, let's say, using a curse word. When you use a curse word, think about it. Let's stop for just a moment right now and think of a really nasty curse word and say it to yourself, or say it out loud. I said the F word in my mind. And you can immediately sense, if you take a moment, and I'll let you do it again in just a moment, if you take a moment, you can immediately sense the vibration that is attached to that, just the thought of that word, or saying that word. So let's try it again. Same bad word. Notice the very subtle energy that's attached to that. Now, let's try it with something very positive. Let's use the word peace. So say that to yourself. Kind of has a nicer feeling and a nicer vibration to it, doesn't it? And this is merely just an example of the subtlety and the subtle way and the subtle nature of how energy works. And this, imagine this multiplied by 1,000 every minute of your waking day. Every thought that goes through your mind, every moment, every, I use the term monkey mind or stream of consciousness that you're going through at any given particular moment of your day has a specific energetic value and vibratory value attached to it. So therefore, if you are constantly playing that negative movie over and over again in your mind, we all do it, I know I do it on occasion as well, and we don't realize it and we don't catch ourselves, what we're doing is we're allowing this ripple of negative thought and negative energy to filter out into the universe and return to us. Again, my point to make here is the subtlety of energy. Now let's move this on to a greater field of consciousness. Let's move this on into your home. Is your home a peaceful place? The people that you live with, are they yelling and screaming all the time? How does it make you feel? When you walk into a room with someone else that you're living with, a family member, a child, mother, brother, sister, aunt, cousin, whatever it may be, when you walk into a room, can you not, in the most subtle sense of the term, feel their energy level? I mean, if we all really are honest with ourselves, we can usually sense someone else's energy when we walk into a room where they are, and the same goes for when they walk into the room that we're sitting in or talking in or whatnot. Energy is at play constantly in your life. Energy is a constant reminder, or shall I say, the awareness of energy is a constant reminder that we really are in charge of our lives, of our consciousness, and our own happiness and health. Let us move this out a little bit further now into your community. Are you living in a gossipy community? Do you live in a security-based community with all these new gated communities? Do you live in a bustling city with lots of angry people? How does it make you feel when you go out into your community? Are you feeling a sense of anxiety? Are you feeling a sense of peace? These are subtle keys to your own well-being. And the more that you become aware of this subtle energy that is constantly acting in your life, day to day, moment by moment, thought to thought, you will begin a greater grasp and understanding of the possibilities that you can live with and live into and live of. You have the possibility to create a peaceful environment within your own mind. You have the ability to create a peaceful environment within your own home. You have the ability to create a peaceful environment in your community. And as we do this and we expand these subtle energy focuses into a greater realm of, let us say, your state, your region, your country, your planet, and your universe, then we're going to be ready and prepared for the great miracles that are heading our way. We will create miraculous changes, and these miraculous changes are coming. We have been very aware of energetic changes within our own solar system now for several years, if not longer. We understand now how what was once thought the vacuum of space is actually filled with energy on a constant vibratory level, and how everything is intermingling with one another. Every planetary body, every asteroid, every sun, every star has a relationship with the other bodies or whatever celestial bodies in its vicinity. And it's very, very fair to say that the same thing goes for you, as you are in constant relationship with the bodies of energy that you come into contact with and that you come into play with on a daily scheme. Now, let's think about our ability to and show an example of how easy it is to change our vibration. We just practiced something a little bit earlier with using a negative term, using a curse word, and how that can really lower your vibration. Now let's take the opportunity to kind of give ourselves an ability or a trick, and it's very simple, it's been done 1,000 times, of stopping a stream of thought, and stopping a stream of consciousness just by taking a breath. Just by focusing on your breath. Take a deep breath. Notice how the thoughts begin to slow. Notice how as the thoughts begin to slow, you can either choose to fall back into that past stream of consciousness, or the stream of consciousness that was happening before your choice to focus on that breath occurred, or you have the ability to create a direction for your stream of consciousness. Example, when I take a deep breath and I think of the word universe, I see something large, I see something bigger than myself, and automatically my awareness expands to the level of that higher vibration on a universal field of energy versus that on a fear-based energy. Now, mind you, these are all skills and all necessary abilities that we have in order to maintain a healthy spirit of being, light body, whatever it is that you wish to call it, vibratory field of energy in this 3D / moving into 5D dimensional reality. But let's remember that this is all an illusion. So as we play these games with ourselves and with our minds, we learn to understand that this all really is just an illusion. But within this paradigm, within this construct of 3D reality, as we move into 5D reality, we do have the ability to live a fulfilling and love-focused life, not living in fear, not living in impossibility, but living in the state of infinite possibility, just with the simple fact, and just by the simple fact of acknowledging the subtle energies that we maneuver through daily with our mind, with our thoughts, and by those that we come in contact with. And as we learn to understand this paradigm on this way of mapping it, so to speak, we will learn the greater, for lack of a better term, the secrets of the universe. As above, so below. We all have heard this before. The way the galactic bodies interact with one another is the same that human beings interact with one another. We are all energy fields that are kind of in play with one another, and we're all connected. And as you remember that you are this, and I say remember because you have already known this, and you already know this intuitively, for you have come here to perhaps remember, relearn, and hopefully raise your vibration to a place where this comes as second nature to you. Now, we're going to do some more of these, the energetic world videos, and I hope for now I've given you some food for thought. I want to thank you for watching again. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but I was working on keeping the Global Illumination Council moving and growing, and we are, and I want to thank all of you who have participated and are participating in our Energy Ambassador program. We do need the contributions, and now we're getting them, and you are helping us grow. We still need them, we still need you, and we love you very much, and that's why I'm here. That is why you have a wonderful team of administrators working over at the Global Illumination Council voluntarily because of love and because we want us to have the accessibility to this information, and it's important. And I hope that you will share this video with everybody you know. Thank you, and I love you very much. Bye-bye.